seeing. I did sell some NEM. This isn't my long-term like portfolio, but like we look at like the monthly charts, like this is dating back from like 88. We're back at this like peak. I mean, yeah, it could break it again, but I just sold a little bit, maybe like 5-10%. No. Maybe 10 or 20%, yeah. Just to raise some money. Like, why not? We're at this big peak. We still have things like EMX. I think I did sell a little bit the other day, which is kind of dumb. KL is doing really well. Even like here, like these are monthly candles. Got this, we got these. We can pretty much expect this to probably go back down to this, but it's like, I don't feel like playing this game, but this definitely, I think, will pull back. Really strong month so far. Things up like 13%. Gotta take some profit. Take a look at Meg too. Meg's kind of looking like it's gonna break, or continue to break, but we'll see what actually happens. Is that it? Yeah, CCJ. I think it's still looking kind of, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep the shares of this uranium. Kind of noticed this little wedgie pattern. We had a little bit of a, not outlier, but deviation from the data right here and a little bit here, but where's the uranium? Kind of looking exactly like the uranium chart. This still looks like it's gonna probably retest down here, but I'm just gonna hang in there. Oh yeah, Disney had earnings. Didn't do too hot. Is this, yeah, Friday? I think I bought like another share. I don't remember if I told you guys. Might as well just buy if it dips that low. Like, why not? It probably is gonna come back to around 165. Just because that's where the support is. There's nothing really hanging out here, you know? I mean, there's some stuff like Wix, but impulsively it looks like it's gonna go here. Maybe it'll fill the gap. I don't think so, but yeah, I still like the company. Maybe in the short term it'll have a little hiccups, but again, it's whatever. Just gonna chill. So, High Tide, or the Canadian weed company. I don't know exactly what happened, to be honest, but they delisted their shares on OTC. They're moving to the NASDAQ. I don't know when, definitely by the end of this month. I think they're gonna have a 15-to-1 reverse split. So, this will be, I don't know, 0.5 times, I guess, $7.50 on NASDAQ under the ticker symbol HITI, High Tide Ventures. So, this is a good thing. I mean, it's kind of weird right now because my money's in limbo. I can't buy or sell, and no one can really do anything with the shares they have until this, I guess, settles. But yeah, it's a good thing it's moving to a non-OTC, or not an OTC. Just makes it more reliable. This makes it so investors can buy the stock as well, which I do anticipate they will because it's a good company. It's not amazing. I don't know all the fundamental quirks to it, but regardless, I think this should do quite well. If for some reason it does like spike up, like, I don't know, let's say it's this price and then it goes to like $1, so it would be like $15, you know, like I'd probably sell some just because I don't know how certain it is, the price movement, or I don't know, I think just taking some profit would be smart, but I think just riding the wave out, since we did get in, or I did get in before it listed on some other market, but I don't know if I'd buy more. Definitely have to see. But yeah, I'm not an expert on companies moving from out for just a growth play. Hopefully they move to the US markets more and get more customers here. That would increase their profits exponentially. But we'll see. Not gonna speculate too much, just gonna follow it. I think I'm mostly positioned around like 50 cents on OTC. Maybe not 50 cents, about 55. It's a little bit above here. But yeah, pretty big news. Pretty excited, but again, right now I'm just uneasy because I can't buy, sell, or do anything with the shares I have, so it's like weird. It's like, what do I do? Just hang out, just be patient, I guess is the correct thing, which I am doing, but it's just interesting. Yeah, but I think another little bit of Lockheed. Nothing big at all. Just gonna build a little bit of a position. Bitcoin is down a lot. I think, yeah, I'm kind of surprised it dropped so heavy from 15,000 or 50,000. But we do have this candle right back here at 42. Like probably, actually looks like it's slipping. But if we go on like a monthly chart, this is the monthly candle for January 2021, where it might hold its support. Doesn't look like it is right now though. But again, it's still Monday. Look at it from the longer time frames, but again, this is kind of sketchy. Like from the 12th to today, like 4 or 5 days down 25%. Like that's not really a store of a store comparable to gold in my opinion. Something that volatile is not like a safe keeping for an investment, like long term. I still think this is good, but I'm saying it's more of like a trading mechanism. Because again, that's a big drop, like really fast. I think Elon Musk mentioned he was no longer going to accept Bitcoin as payment because he wanted to accept Dogecoin, and he's like pushing Dogecoin. I don't know. It's all a weird game. Just gotta learn how to play it. I still think cryptocurrencies are a good investment. But again, like, I don't think it's comparable to gold. That's all I'm saying. Because gold doesn't drop 25% in like a few days. Even, what is this? In the pandemic, like 15% in 10 days. That's exceptional. Yeah. Just a different type of investment is what I'm kind of mentioning, or hinting at. Kind of interesting looking at silver. I really hope it's not like a very small head and shoulders, shoulder almost like just poke its head out. Maybe we'll get back up to here, just below $30. If it gets to, yeah, it's the decision to make. Like if it gets to 30, do I just take some profits off of Mag? Like, I think regardless I should. But then what if it shoots up? Then it's like, I'm missing the trade that I've been waiting for a few months, since last August. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's see what actually happens. Hey, this fell like I thought it was. I didn't put my little line on the chart, but yeah, this kind of broadening pattern kind of shows it's probably gonna fall. The longer it extends like that, like this expanding channel. Actually, I'm kind of surprised it didn't try one more time. I guess it did right here, but it could not do it. What other stuff are we watching? Apple. I'm actually kind of surprised Apple, hold on, like isn't really Tesla, I still think Tesla, it's so laggy whenever I trade on, or use the chart on Tesla. $500, that's where it looks like it's ultimately heading, you know? I don't think this is, I mean, 540 maybe. I mean, it'll definitely bounce there. It's got those, like, 3 candles. Decent wicks on 2 of them. But, like, I don't know. 500. That's where I'll eye it up. DoorDash, Comcast, Airbnb, Square, DraftKings, Six Flags. A lot of things below or dipped 3%. Actually, what's the trade desk? Trade desk. Really low RSI, but I'm not gonna trade that. What's moving hot today? What's Nikola? Harley Davidson. What is Nikola doing? Bro, this chart looks like a disaster. Probably easier to trade this on like a log chart. Dropbox, Dunkin' Donuts. Let me check out my investing companies. Anything looking spicy? You know, EEM, I looked at this last video, but we had this structure for many months back from 2007 right here, 2008. Guess I kind of broke out, but kind of a deviation on the R side too. I don't know, not too appetizing. MTA up 11% right now. I thought that was gonna go down. See, like textbook definition is this decrease, pulls up, fades. This is a descending, like bear flag, you know, pattern. But again, it doesn't really always work out on the textbook because news came out, things happened, boom, shoots up, you know. So gotta know when to trade the textbook stuff and when not to. I don't know. Interesting though. TSM, all the chip stocks kind of getting pooped on. Exxon's still doing quite well. So I guess right now I have like 12% cash, maybe 11. If we get, let's see, gold. There's a lot of activity around here though, 1875. If gold does go to like 1900, I think I might take some stuff off. Depending on how fast it gets there, you know, like if silver goes to 30, I think Mag could take some stuff, or take some shares off just to get some profit. Got pretty good gains in right now. 1665, that's close enough. Like a 23% gain about. Pretty spicy. If Disney does fall to 165, which it probably will, probably buy a little bit more. Not too much in case it slips, and let's see a bigger time frame. Yeah, I don't like this chart at all. I'll see. I guess 153, but like realistically 140. But at that point, like, I lost so many gains, like, I guess I'm not really trading Disney though. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys are watching in the description below, because there's a lot of juicy stuff. Just don't know where I want to park the money. Verizon's gonna slip in today, but anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Once we get some more news on High Tide, maybe goes up a lot. Because hedge funds want to get in or something, I don't know, but we'll see